Hello, good people of the interwebs. Sorry I'm late. A lot of stuff was going on. Today I dropped the cape to Batgirl. If you guys didn't see it, I have a new video up for 3D printed Batgirl. I gotta finish my Romulan Bird of Prey first. So, broke that. That's reprinting. Then Kelly needed to go shopping, which was at 5:20. We went out shopping, didn't make it back. Elaine, my mother-in-law, made dinner, which ended up being, at the time we would have went on, I wouldn't have made it on in time anyhow. She made dinner, but when we got home, in between shopping and having dinner, the three puppies, or the little ponies, decided to eat the back door. Seriously, eat out. Not the door itself, but all the framework and everything like that. So we had to majorly clean all that up. So I'm pretty late tonight. Thank you everybody that's been that showed up tonight so far. What's going on? One, Bob Bruce, GB's Model Zone, Jack, Ken, Gilly, Oscale Modeling, Rich, Bob Gregory, Shoo, Spence. Spence is here. Spence has to get it.
Microphone.
Let's see who else. And Steve. There's another one at the Wonderfest. We got a bunch of guys over at Wonderfest tonight, so thank you to you guys that are at Wonderfest checking out the video. Hopefully we get a lot of pictures and videos from you guys, and hopefully you guys are having a lot of fun. What's going on, Scott? Good to see you, sir. What's for dinner? It was hot dogs, hamburgers, New York coleslaw, New York macaroni salad, and German potato salad. That was what was for dinner. Better feed those dogs a few spoonfuls of Wonder Glue or they're going to be pooping splinters. Yeah, they are. They definitely are. Let's go Oilers. Let's go Rangers. Screw Tampa Bay. Throw another one on the Barbie. Yeah, so tonight was not grilling. Everything was done on the stove. So tomorrow we might have a little bit of a barbecue. Oh, so I made it on. I made it on in time. That sounds like a great dinner. Yeah, I like that kind of dinner. I like that. And hopefully we could barbecue. I feel like barbecuing some chicken up tomorrow. Hot dogs. Oh, no. You weren't that mad over the door, were you? Yeah, no, I was quite mad over the door. But last night, me and the dogs slept in. We didn't get up till 12 o'clock this afternoon. Usually they wake me up at 6 o'clock in the morning by nibbling on my ears. They went to the vet yesterday. They got, I forgot, 3 shots, I think it was, weighed in, and stressful ride back and forth to New York to here. So they were knocked out. They were knocked out. Yeah, I didn't like what they did to Sidney Crosby, but screw Tampa Bay. I don't want to see Tampa Bay win at all again. And I'm glad the Rangers broke Tampa Bay's streak last night of winning after losing a game. That streak is over. Screw Stamkos. But anyway, I got the Batgirl going. I have to order, whatchamacallit, my decal paper still. Spence and Rich, I didn't get a chance to get to the post office today. I'm still looking for a box. I hope it fits into one of the bigger mailers, and then we'll get those out. I'll have Kelly's off on Monday, so I'll have her mail those out on Monday. Israel, what's going on? Glad to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. George, what's up? Well, how did they take out to win? Yeah, they took out Crosby to win. Actually, the Rangers are a pretty damn good team. They're not really goons. They got the one goony guy on there, but they're a young, talented team, and they're going to be around a long time if they keep that team together. I know we're talking a little bit of sports here, but I'm a big Pittsburgh fan. Pittsburgh is now, into my opinion, a rebuild mode. They are not going to win a Stanley Cup again until they start rebuilding, dropping some of that salary, and getting a major thing as a goalie. I'm a big hockey fan, been playing hockey since I'm a little guy. It's all goods. Rangers, Avs. Yeah, I don't see Edmonton taking out the Avs. I don't see Edmonton taking out the Avs at all, especially after the first 2 games. What makes it New York coleslaw? Does it have pizza in it? I don't know. We just call it New York coleslaw. I don't know what's different about it, but it's called New York coleslaw. Oh, I'm sorry, Kaylin. I can't give you the recipe. Doing well and building the Excelsior when I can. Yes, go Avs. Avs are a tough team to beat. What's going on, Ron? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, the Avs are definitely. I'm surprised that they were out of the playoffs last year and didn't win the Stanley Cup. I had them pegged for winning the Stanley Cup next year. They need a goalie for sure. Absolutely, we need a goalie big time. and I hate to say it because I don't know how injured he was or is. He's kind of on the down slope anyhow. Holtby is available. I would take Holtby. I would definitely take Holtby. You know who's available too? Marc-Andre Fleury. The flower is going to be available. I would take him back too. But anyway, real quick, very cool of Papa Dan. I know he usually doesn't stop in on live streams or anything like that, but I got a surprise envelope in the mail from Papa Dan today. I got a nice little sticker. Hopefully that goes into yeah, it's focusing. Hobby time with Papa Dan. That's pretty cool. That's going to go right on my my little tool drawer thingy over there. That's where I put all my stickers. So I got a Papa Dan sticker, and he also made me, which is really cool. Come on, focus. HobbyLink International keychain. It's got Chippy on the front, and on the back it says HLI, serving the world of modelers. So he put our logo or our slogan on there too. That's a really cool. I want to keep this with something modeling. I don't know what I could put this on modeling wise, because I know if I bring it to work it's going to get all chipped up and I don't want it to get ruined, because this is very cool. Thank you very much, Papa Dan. Really appreciate it. Probably in my next video I'll mention that too. Wonderfest has been great. Lots of great models. I hope he's coming back, Shu. I really hope he's coming back. Yeah, I got to make it. Spence is in here. Me and Spence have to make it next year. Too many things came up for me, Jalen, and Spence. We were going to take a road trip together, but you know, it just didn't happen. Next year, hopefully it does. It will, because otherwise Spence is going to come over and beat me with a bat. I'm available to stand in the outfield for the Yankees and make $2 million a year. $2 million? You're lowballing yourself. You need at least $15 million a year. I'll take $2 million a year to sit on the bench and just watch the Yankees play. Even a cool... Got one in there, huh? Did they do it like in Star Trek? Did they build that model? I can't wait to see. I'm hoping you guys got a lot of videos and pictures and stuff like that. There's always good stuff at that show, and I'm dying to get there. And Kelly's a little upset because we had plans. She's a big horse person. We had plans from going to Wonderfest down to what the hell's the big horse race in Kentucky? The Kentucky Derby, the museum for the Kentucky Derby, because she wanted to check that out. I love the Yankees, and Dad's from the Bronx. Nice. I hate the Yankees. I can't stand the Yankees. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Good to see you. That large Jupiter 2 is amazing in the LAS room. Yep, Steve is there. So, Shu, if you didn't bump into Steve, Steve's down there too. Churchill Downs. There we go. I don't know if the museum's there or not, but when we go to Wonderfest next year, we're definitely gonna go to the museum, because like I said, Kelly loves horses. She used to volunteer at a rescue horse place, taking care of the horses and all that other good stuff. So horses are life. Ah, boo the Yankees. Yankees just buy teams to win championships. That's all. That's all they ever did. That is it. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else is going on. Like I said, I dropped the cape. The cape is reprinting now. So hopefully that comes out good. I've been having troubles with the capes. I noticed with 3D printing right now, that's my biggest problem is capes. I figured out heads, arms, and stuff like that. I started cleaning up Batgirl. That's going to be a fun build. She's royalty free, so if I could get that thing to print up pretty decently, we might put a couple up on the shop and put them up for sale. What's going on, Dark Soldier? Hopefully you're doing well tonight. So a good thing, I was looking to see if Mad Genius Productions Joe was in here, because a good thing for him, he'll be happy about. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Paul, we get a discount from Ammo because we sell their stuff. So Paul, through the business, ordered me. I wanted just the one set for the Messerschmitt BF 109 F or G. I'm not sure which one it is again, because I haven't looked at it in a while. But Joe will be happy. I don't think he's here. I finally, the stuff finally showed up from, hey, Chris K, what's going on there, Creeper? The stuff finally showed up from Ammo. It actually comes pretty quick, coming direct from Spain. So I'll show you the things. Let's see. He was only supposed to order order this. The if I can get it to focus, the Luftwaffe paint set is. I'm trying to see what it comes with. I don't know how easy this is to open, or if it oh, it does close again. So I could go like this. It comes with 4 colors. It's got a quality control sticker in here too. Somebody threw their initials on there. RLM 75 Grau Violet. Okay, never heard of that color, but Grau Grun. That's RLM 74. Pale Gray. Damn it, I think I have Pale Gray. And matte black. Oh, good, matte black. I needed matte black. I was out of matte black. So that's what that set comes with. So I can start on the Messerschmitt, and I think I'm going to start doing that one on. I might do that one on the live shows. At least, you know, building parts of it. One great thing on doing skin tones. It was very good and helpful. When you go to the, I'll get back to my paints in a second. When you go to, let's go Mets go. When you go to the show, because I know when I went to Jersey Fest, some of the things, the tutorials and I don't know what you call them when they're showing you how to do things, you had to pay for them. Do you got to pay for them at Wonderfest, or is it just part of the price to get in there? Well, I just joined and heard Schmidt is Jürgen Harder about to make his debut. There's Joe. Hey, what's going on, Dave? Joe, yes, I'll do it again. Paul was only supposed to order me the paints, Joe. He was only supposed to order me the paints. The paints came in, the set of paints for from Ammo, the Luftwaffe mid-war Night Fighters air set. I'm sure it's all the same colors anyhow. But the paints came in for him. I'm thinking of doing the thing, nope, part of the price, awesome. Building some of the Messerschmitt live on here. And then he got me, I didn't ask for this at all, the cockpit set, late Luftwaffe cockpits. I don't know what the difference between a late and early one is. You know, as long as the colors are close, that's all that matters to me. So in this set comes Schwartz. Your Schwartz is as big as mine. Schwarzgrau. Schwarzgrau. Your Schwartz is as big as mine. That comes in there. Blue for dark gray. Filter. I've never used the filters before. The filter. Lighting sucks. Is this an enamel, or is this an acrylic? Well, there's a filter in here. Blue for dark gray, so we can use that. We can use that for other things. And PLW deep gray panel line wash. This is an enamel because this has the little flame thing on there. So he got me that set too. I didn't ask him to get me that. So I'm assuming Paul is expecting great things from me on this one. I can't wait to see this. Early and late colors are a matter of tint, honestly. Okay, Jürgen Harder and the Schwartz. How can you go wrong? Exactly, he's got the Schwartz. RLM 02, later ones were 66. Yeah, I'm not too finicky on the colors as long as they're pretty close. Aren't they all messy? I mean, who really has a clean... Oh, Messerschmitt, never mind. Clean up that Messerschmitt on the table. Easy money. So, the next thing is, he ordered me more stuff. He got me the one-shot primer. If you don't know about one-shot primer, this is Stynylrez. This is just Stynylrez repackaged. So, I'll give it another shot. We'll see how it does. If I still don't like this, it's going to go up on the shelf because it's not easy to send liquids through the USPS. You got to fill out all sorts of paperwork and stuff like that. And then he also got me this bottle of Mig Acrylic Thinner. Now, it says shake well before doing anything. That is a tiny bottle of thinner. On the website, these bottles look so much bigger. And then you get it, and it's like, hey, that's a tiny bottle of thinner. But yeah, he added in thinner in there. It was like Christmas when I opened this thing up. I was expecting one little box. And then he got me Green Slate RLM 02 with stirring ball. Another little one in there. So he went off, Paul. I did see that say I'm missing stuff in there. And then the other thing he got me was PLW Blue Gray panel line wash, and this one also is an enamel. So he got me a bunch of panel line wash, and that's not it. We're not done yet. This one I was excited that he got me because I've wanted to try. Hey, Totally Scale Models, what's going on? Kenny, put a drop of Createx 402, 40, 12 in 10 drops of that primer. It'll spray much nicer. Okay, I could grab that at, I think they have that at Hobby Lobby. Hey, what's going on, Brian? So this is the one I was excited about. These are the smaller bottles. I actually think they come in bigger bottles. I love my Mr. Surfacer gloss, semi-gloss, and my matte. But Paul, again, surprised me and ordered me the 4-pack of the Lucky Varnishes. They're all small bottles, so these will go quick, but it's good, you know, it's a good deal to try them out and see how they work. It comes with, let's see, the glossy Lucky varnish comes with it, and it's a small bottle. This one is a Royal Flush with diamonds on it. Then they have the satin version, and then they have the matte version, which is clubs. And then the last one is the ultra matte version. This is the one that I was looking at because the matte, I get a nice matte with the Mr. Super Clear. It's matte, but it's not that dead flat. So I want to see how dead flat this little ultra matte Lucky Varnish is. If these work well, I'm going to actually get the bigger bottles of these and probably move over because I'd like to airbrush on my clears. This way I have more control. And as Spence says, we're not wasting as much paint with overspray like you do at rattle cans. I got spray going all the way over to the side and stuff like that with the rattle cans. If these work really nice, I'm going to order more of these and keep those on hand, and then I'll be able to use my airbrush. Let us know how those varnishes. I will, Spence. I'm definitely testing those. And Mr. Surface, Mr. Hobby Guns. Yes, I do love my Mr. Surfacer. I have 2 cans of gloss. I'm down to 1 can of satin. I got to get another satin. But I do have 4 cans of the flat because I seem to use flat the most out of everything. So I gotta stock up. And last but not least, my man Paul got me, and I wanted to try these for a while too because, you know, I got good brushes, but I'm a dick. I don't want to ruin my good brushes using them. And if he's got me four different Ammo by Mig brushes. If these are nice and they work well, I'll probably order the set and get all of the brushes they have and start using these because I know I can get these easily. The Bomb Wicks I have, those are beautiful brushes. The only problem is you can't find those Bomb Wicks anymore, so it's like, oh, do I use them and ruin them? So if these turn out to be as good, these guys here turn out to be good like the Bomb Wicks, then I don't have to worry. Then I can use the Bomb Wicks, and you know, if I go through those, I go through those. I don't throw out my old brushes. They all go into a little container. This way I have them for dry brushing or cleaning stuff up. I'm trying to see what he got me. He got a 3.0 short. He got me a 3.0 short. I don't want to open the paintbrush. Let me see what this one is. A 1. So that's a nice thick one. I think this one's a 2. I think this one's a 2. If I can't. Damn it, I'm gonna open it. I'm like Paul's bitch. Oh, that's a 6. That's a thick 6 round. That's what she said. That's a thick 6 round. Yeah, Paul definitely hooked me up. And another 3.0, but this 3.0 is the long liner brush. So yeah, I just, you know, he's like, you know, I can order through the company because we sell for ammo. Just tell me what you want and I'll get it. I said, I just need the paints. You know, I want the paint so I can get Jurgen Harder going. And it was like Christmas time. So thank you very much, Paul. I almost said Paul Charters, my other buddy down in New Zealand, Paul Tosney. And actually, somebody was asking why Paul hasn't been on the channel in a while. Unfortunately, we haven't got any real books in or anything like that for Paul to review. Yes, Paul is our quiet, very calm guy on the videos. I love Paul's videos just because he really goes through everything, and when he does the military stuff, he gives a nice historical background on most of the stuff that we put out there. So Paul does an excellent job on the reviews. He actually has one build video up there somewhere. I'm trying to get him to build more. He's actually just 3D printed. I can't remember his name. Let me see if I can. Who's texting me? Ava. Oh, hold on. My son's girlfriend is texting the family group chat. Aren't they cute? All right. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I just got to text them back because Ava just graduated today, and they are out to family dinner. So here, if you got, let me put it this way. Get that off. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. A lot of you know my boy, Kenny Jr., since he's very, very tiny and doing reviews with me and being my cameraman and giggling in the background. For those of you who remember him that tiny, I don't know if that'll show up. Let me get my face out of the way. So that is Kenny Jr. now. He's going to be 18 and graduating, and that's his girlfriend, Ava. So they're out to dinner with her family for graduation. So good on them. They both rocked school. They're off to college together. They're both looking to become teachers. So hopefully they do very, very well. Oh, thank you, Phil. Thank you very much, Phil. So that's what's going on with them. And they totally sidetracked me as to what I was going to say next. I was talking about Paul. Oh, that's what I was looking for. He just 3D printed up, and I don't remember his name, but it's a comic book guy I never heard of before, and it was really cool, and I might end up printing this guy out too, because I liked what he was doing. I'm trying to get Paul to do this one on video. That would be nice if he did. I'm scrolling back through our Telegram, because we're chatting all day long, me, Paul, Tommy, and Spence. Where is... Oh, there he is. Okay. Let me go back. Sorry. All right, he printed up Corto Maltese. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him or not, so I looked him up, and he's a comic book character. I didn't know who he was, but hopefully you'll be able to see it. It's a pretty big print too, so hopefully you'll be able to see that. But that is the 3D print of this guy, and he's a cool looking dude. He looks like a sailor or something like that. So I'm trying to get Paul to do a video on this. Thank you very much, Bob. Thank you. And thank you again, Phil. I heard the new Top Gun movie is very good. So that's what's going on over here. Going to be pretty excited to start the Messerschmitt. The Messerschmitt BF-109. Like I said, some of it I'll probably do on live stream, like building parts and stuff like that. But when it comes to painting, I really don't want to paint online, because most likely I'm going to mess something up and have to do it again. And if it's no big deal something, then I'll paint it while we're going live. But that'll be something we'll start doing live. We'll mess with that Messerschmitt. We'll end up starting here and moving over there, because I can't paint over here next to the computer. I don't want the fans sucking it in and ruining the computer. Now, here's the big thing. We'll be on Wednesday night. Next Saturday, we will not be on that Saturday night. Maybe Kalen will jump in my spot for me between 7 and 9 if he wants to. But I won't be on next weekend, because we are having it's Ava's graduation dinner tonight with her family, and then both families are getting together next Saturday for a graduation party for Ava. Kenny's mixed in there. He really doesn't. He's not a party kind of kid, so he's like, just leave it for Ava. Just leave it for Ava. So we won't be on next Saturday night, because I won't be around. I'll be going to get a haircut on Friday, going to Kohl's to pick me up some, old man khakis and a little button-down shirt, and getting ready for that. Tomorrow's their prom, so it's all sorts of good stuff going on. Nobody's ears should be bleeding. I now you tell me. My spray booth is right next to the PC. Yeah, do not spray next to your PC, especially if your PC's on. Because my PC is pretty much always running, except for when I go to sleep, then I'll shut it off. But if I'm sitting at the table over there, the PC's far enough away where it's not sucking it in. I also have under here, this thing this has 6 fans on it, cooling down the computer, because this computer, when I'm running some stuff, gets pretty hot. So it would suck the overspray into these fans. And if this is the other, you know, if this is close enough, and this is on, the fans are pretty good on this laptop, and they're gonna suck in the overspray, and it's gonna ruin my computer. So don't have your computer near your spray booth. It's not, especially when it's running, it's not a very good idea to have it sucking in those overspray fumes and particles and stuff like that. You may end up getting another computer sooner than you wanted to. Oilers won, Avs nothing. Look at that. Predicting an Oilers win tonight. Predicting an Oilers win. I'm going to say that's going to go 6. Avs in 6. Got Tom Cruise Air AF-18, Kenny. Very cool. Did we already go over the generous giveaways? No, we did not go over this month's giveaways yet tonight. We will talk about that in a little. Oh, it's 8:30 already. I've been yakking for a half an hour. Half an hour. I was just going to grab Batgirl to show you something real quick, which will be coming up in the video. Oh, hold on. One, don't be like me when working with resin and not using any type of mask to sand things down and, you know, get resin particles all over the place. I've breathed in so much stuff over the years. I've breathed in asbestos, which isn't good either. But the one thing I have problems with, and Shoes here and a couple other 3D print guys. Hey, 300, what's going on? Never predict, just a live scoring update. Oh, thank you very much, Joe. Thank you. Now, the one thing, I don't know if it's the design of the author of the print, the guy that drew it up and everything like that, but I have so much problems, every print I have, with the keys fitting into each other. This one I don't like. He did a pentagon key on here. I prefer a square one. It seems like the square one goes in easier. But what always happens with me after I print, with shrinkage and everything, oh, that's what she said again. It's a that's what she said night. This actually only went up to like there, so you can see the gap. What I ended up having to do is I bent my drill bit, or my little diamond point, so I had to go get a new one today. I ended up shaving down all of the walls of the pentagon in here, and actually there's usually a base in there. So this was too long and was hitting the back. There she goes. She's saying it again. It was hitting the bottom. It was bottoming out, and it wouldn't fit in all the way. So I took that out. And finally, I got her to line up properly. So all my keys I tested on this figure, nothing fits. So I'm going to have to open up the holes more. I'm going to have to shave down the keys just to get everything to fit. But I love this little figure. It's going to be fun to paint up. It's not a hard paint job. Like I said, the eyes are going to be the hardest thing. I've been looking for videos and stuff like that. I didn't find too many on the cartoon stuff, so I have a few sheets of styrene. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my paintbrush and I'm going to practice eyes. I might get a hold of in the pool, Jerry. What's going on, Dan? Hey, Benny, what's going on, brother? I might get a hold of, if you guys know Mark Dunmore, he does a lot of anime stuff, and he's really good at painting the eyes, so I'm going to see if he can give me any pointers on how to paint the eyes. I think the thing I'm most worried about is with the eyes, not having them look correctly. Like, you know, if it's looking this way, have them both where they should be, or the eyes the other way. From what I understand, it's actually a little bit better to have the eyes canted, like looking to the side more, because if you go straight with them, most of the time, that's the hardest one to do, is looking straight on. It always comes out a little wonky. So we're going to see how we're going to do this. But this is a very cool kit. Like I said, this printed up nice. Like any other 3D print, there are, you know, support marks and stuff that I have to take off and fill in little holes and stuff. But it'll look nice, and it'll be all done up sweetly. The thing I'm pissed about, and I was talking to Spence today, I actually got to buy a second vat for my Mono X. The reason I want to buy a second vat is so I have one for clear and I have one for gray. Because I thought about it later on, I should have done the base clear And then it would have been cool to have Batgirl lit up in the front. Excuse me, soda. But I don't feel like cleaning out the vat, putting clear in there, then putting the clear back, cleaning out the vat, putting the gray back in there. So that's a pain in the neck. I don't know. Shu, do you have whatchamacallit? 2 vats? As George Costanza says, it's shrinkage. That's right. Just need a small key just for locations, really. I'm not the one that made the keys on these. Every one that I buy, you know, it's just, I guess, how they design them. The keys up top really don't fit, and I don't mess with their print set. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, you can't see that. Hold on. Whole bunch of resin flakes just came out of there. So I just got to deal with what I have, shave them down, and get them to fit. Resin. Kenny doesn't like his figures to have a lazy eye. No lazy eyes. Slice it off. No, I'm not going to slice it off and glue it together, if that's what you're talking about. I just open them up and slide it in, so I do have the post in there, and I still can glue it together. And that'll be nice. I'd rather open it up, put a little 5-minute epoxy in there, and have that hold, because I am such a freaking messy gluer. And I'm always sanding CA down and stuff like that. I'd rather have that instead of, you know, little 5-minute epoxy in there instead of having a glue freaking bomb on the side of the thing. Shane, what's going on? What is up? No, I only have one. I do clean in my other print. Okay, so you just clean them back and forth. Yeah, I think once you know, I pay off a couple of these credit cards, I'm gonna get a second vat. It makes it a lot easier. Put some lube on it and push. That is funny. We're going to watch it when we get back. Looking forward to seeing it. My son just watched Stranger Things, so he enjoys that show. He enjoys that. You know, Kenny, you can use your resin and a UV lamp for seams and light. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Just put a little bit of resin in there and put it up underneath the only problem with the UV curing station is the UV lights won't turn on. I haven't found a switch or a setting yet without the hood on, the protective hood on there, so the UV doesn't mess with you. Or just get another. There you go, Shu. Just get another printer. That makes it easy. One for clears and one for grays. So you're gonna push me to get another printer. I think the monos are on sale again, which wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that is a very good idea. If I can find a setting where I can take that cover off and just gently put some resin like in the little gap here and then just put it under there, that is so smart. That is so smart. Yeah, I'm cheap, Ron. I don't want to go out and buy a flashlight if I got a UV curing station right here. Make a tool from a paper clip, bend it into a C-shaped clip, the size width of pupils. That way they are aligned. I actually have boop tools. Or just buy a UV light. Yes, this is true. Huge 5-minute major penalty killed by the Oilers. There they go. There they go. I have boop tools, Bob. Hold on. If you guys don't know what boop tools is, my friend Lynn Stahl, she runs Metalhead Minis. If you don't know Metalhead Minis, go check her out. But when she used to do eyes and put the glint on there, she would always go boop. And then she got these tools, and we called them boop tools. Now, I'm sure you guys can't see these. These are actually used by the girls in the nail shops, and these are to make designs on nails, but they're all perfect round. Is that one round? There might be one that's not round. Okay, these are all round. There's 4 are round on that side to do eyes, to do pupils. Got a big one, a small one, a small one, a tiny one. And then on the other side, if you can see them, which you probably can't, are even smaller ones on that side. So you have 8 different sizes to work with pupils. And this one is more of this one's a pointy one. and this one's kind of it's kind of round but on an angle. So these I will be using for eyes if the figure, you know, is the right size for these. I'll show you the head bob of Batgirl. There's no way I can use this to do the pupils because the cartoony pupils are that big old black pupil. Thought about getting 3D printed, just don't know what good out there. The Mono X, Anycubic Mono X is great. Yes, the nail boop brushes. There you go, Spence. Boop tools. Don't take the UV light into your teenager's room. They'll see it from the moon. Yeah, I don't want to go in there with that. These are my boob tools. Those are very good boob tools. One. Very good boob tools indeed. You guys kill me. You guys kill me. All right, I did a video. If you haven't checked out the video, her eyes are very big, and the pupils on the cartoony one are going to be pretty big too. I actually was looking through this guy's files. He's got a bunch of stuff, and I didn't know the Batgirl cartoon one. This is the Batgirl and Harley Quinn cartoon. This is what that's based off of. And when I was watching it, I noticed that she either had the suit that I'm going to be doing, the black with the navy blue and yellow, or the old gray style suit. And he actually has her in the gray style suit. I might pick that one up too. And he's got the cartoony Batman. I might get that one and just have a little collection of the cartoony Bat people. I have the Ultra Fine Eye Transfer decals. I think those might be a little too small for this. So I really want to try my hands at painting before I do decals. I want to see if I can do it. It would be fun. It's going to be frustrating, but it's going to be fun to do and fun to learn. And if I could do it once, and then I could do it, you know, if I could get the hang of it, then I could do it on all these cartoony ones, which would be cool. Chris and I vote for the next emoji to be a pair of boobs. We'll get in trouble for that. I'll put blue-footed boobies. Blue-footed boobies. You guys are bad. You guys are just awful. I totally thought you were calling them boob tools. No, Kaylin. Boop. Boop tools. It must be the New York accent. I honestly thought it was boob tools as well. Speaking of which, if you all want some boob tools, I would join the Discord channel. Yeah, there's plenty of boobs on that channel. No, boop, like Betty Boop. Yeah, you know, us New Yorkers, you know, we say a lot of things weird. I think. Hold on a second. I'll tell you right now. I'm pretty sure the Anycubics are on sale again. I thought I had the Mono 4X, but the Mono X was on sale. It was pretty much buy the Mono X, and I got the Wash and Cure Plus for free. Right now, Anycubic has water washable resin. I don't want that stuff. Let me see if they got any sales on any of their printers, 3D printers. Let's go over to the Mono. What a name, Photon series. Photon Mono X. Got a little fire symbol next to it. There you go. Okay. I have the Photon Mono X. That's what I've been printing on. Great printer. Easy to use, easy to level. You know, it's not hard at all to use that one. Right now, it's down from 750. You know what? We can do this too. If I was smart. If I was smart, I would just do this. The Photon Mono X is down from $759 to $380. That's actually even cheaper than what I paid for it. It's a flash sale right now. Oh, I should tell Paul. I should tell Paul. Let's see if we want to grab another one of these. All right, you don't have to order any. You don't have to order resin with it if you don't want to. I grabbed my Anycubic resin off of Amazon. Let's see. The Wash and Cure Plus and the extra sealed washing container comes to $649. So basically, if you get the Wash and Cure station like I did, you'll end up basically paying even less than I did. You'll pay for the Mono X with a little bit of a discount and basically get the Washing Cure Plus for free. Plus that one comes with an extra sealed washing container, which is nice. I only have one bucket. I'm looking to get another bucket for it. It's got an awesome build plate. The build plate is big, so you can do some really nice prints on it. There's your build plate and your vat. It should tell us down here. Oh, the Mono X is 4K. Okay, it just doesn't say 4K on the bottom. 8.9 inch 4K monochrome LCD. Where's our build plate? Where's our build plate? Build volume, 192 millimeter by 120 millimeter by 245 high. That is big. That is a big build plate. Not as big as Epax 10, I think. I think the Epax 10 might be bigger, but this is a nice size build plate. And here, I know it's hard to see on here, but you can see that it's a nice size volume that you can do with this thing. So if you're interested, you know, you can. I want to see how much the Mono 6K is. They're on sale right now. I would go, if you do get it, I would get the bundle package of the Mono X plus the Wash and Cure, and that it comes with the extra. They didn't have that. All I had was the Wash and Cure Plus when I got mine. I like that it comes with the extra sealed washing thing. I want to see how much the Photon Mono X6K is right now. Even though there's 8K machines out there now. That's only $569. That is only $569 for the 6K. So you can actually bump up to 6K, and it's still cheaper than what I paid for it last time. I would still get the Wash and Cure Plus. That brings it up to $788. And if you go with the extra one, it brings it up to $850. Let's see how much. I'll show you the Wash and Cure. Parts and accessories, filament. They have, where's the Wash and Cure? For Wash and Cure. Here's the container. I want to get another one. $70 for the container. 3D. Here's the Wash and Cure machine. Oh, Blaine is pissed about something. Something went by he didn't like. This is the Wash and Cure. This is what I have. It has the light, the little turntable, plus the bucket to wash in. Wash your prints in. Just toss it on there. It does all the work for you, which is beautiful. They got a little video here, which I'm not gonna play the video, but you can just toss your piece on there. This, they show in the pictures with the support still on there. I don't leave my supports on when I cure these things. Blaine, be quiet, man. Be quiet, Blaine. What I do is I watch Uncle Jesse a lot, and he takes the supports off first with almost hot water. And Omar told me about that trick too. It's a beautiful thing. You put them under warm, almost hot water. It softens up the support structure, and you can pretty much crunch them, and they come right off. And also, if there's any little supports, you can clip them off without having to worry about the hardened resin chipping. It won't chip, and you can get it off there, and then you can just throw it under the UV light and cure it all up. It's good stuff. Metal Mania 3D TV. What is going on? How are you? Kenny, can you text me what camera you are using, by the way? Joe, I cannot text you that because I am pissed. This camera is no longer available. They don't make it anymore. I haven't found one out there. It's a Sony a6100, but what I do is going to text you. I will text you the camera that I'm going to get next, because we're getting a second mirrorless camera that is just as good as this one. It's a newer Canon. Steve, the Maker's Cave, actually uses it. It's got clean HDMI output. So if you want to live stream or anything like that, but I will text you that camera as soon as I can. I am a total beginner, Chris, at 3D printing. Total beginner. If you're on the Discord, Omar's there, Shu is there. There's a bunch of people there that are 3D printing knowledgeable, and they help out a lot. I'm learning a lot as I go, so I'm willing to help out with what I know. So it can be used with OBS. Absolutely. I used it with OBS. What you'll need, I'm sorry, let me finish with Chris first. So yes, very beginner friendly, because otherwise I'm going to go off on a tangent. Very beginner friendly, very easy to use. It does get a little frustrating at the beginning, but people will help and will walk you through it. So anyway, back to Joe. You can use it with OBS. What you need for a mirrorless camera that has a clean HDMI output to either live stream or record on is the capture card. I have an Elgato 4K capture card. I got that for the live streaming, and actually there's a fellow YouTuber sent that to me as a gift, which was very nice of them. Otherwise, you can use that for recording and everything else that you want to do on OBS. So yes, this camera is beautiful if you can find one, Joe. I've been looking and looking. I won't buy any kind of electronics off of eBay. That's just, you're crazy if you do. You're crazy. Hey, Shu, I hope my camera the Canon I sent you is still holding up for your wife. I didn't see Ben. Ben was here on the last show, Joe. I haven't seen him, but he's got a package on the way. He's got a package on the way. All right. Sony A6100. Canon. Let me go over here to I want to give you the right camera that I'm picking up. And I'm glad that Steve over at the Maker's Cave has this camera and he uses it. It's very clear. It's an awesome camera. And there goes Blaine again. Recommends it. Canon Mark. Okay, I think it's the Mark II. Let me make sure. Okay, that's the one. The other good one, and it's actually cheaper in price than the A6100, is the Canon M50. Make sure it's the Mark II, not the original Canon M50. The original Canon M50 does not have a clean HDMI output. So you want to make sure you have a clean HDMI output. For $699, you can get the camera, the Canon M50 Mark II, and it comes with the 15 to 45 millimeter f3.5 to 6.3. And then you could get more lenses if you want. I really don't use the bigger lens that much. This is the shorter lens on here. I have the f3.5 to 5.6 on this one. And then I got the bigger lens. This works fine for me to do my live streams and also on the table. Joe, I'm sending you a text right now, sir. You can find the Canon M50 Mark II at Best Buy. I don't work for Best Buy. I don't have any affiliation with Best Buy. They just have a very good price on it, and it's pretty much available there all the time. If I do come across any A6100s, I'll let you know. But I'm gonna have a Mark 50. The A6100 is gonna be the standalone camera above the workbench, and the M50, the Canon M50 Mark II, is going to be the camera over here that we use for talking. Yay! Okay, enough talking. Next up is the big news for the month. He texted me today asking what it could be. I told him he just has to wait. Yes, he does. He just has to wait. Temporary fence or is the permanent fencing? The one Kenny just showed is a great starter printer 3D. Yeah, that thing is awesome, Shu. I really love the Mono X. It's so easy to use. My universal translator quit working. Sorry, Benny. Sorry, Benny. Right, I'm back. I was priming the sub in the spray booth. Cool. Who put up a fence? I don't know who put up a fence. Best Buy is dropping like flies in Arizona. We got Best Buys. Hey, Larry. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Excuse me at the beginning. Let me do this now in the middle of the show, just in case anybody's here. Let's welcome our new subscribers to the Hobby Link International channel. We'll do the ASMR for Kalen. Thank you to EAK14, Great Modeling, Matt Cracknell, Neil Hackerty, Tom Brannon, CD Wells. Thank you all for becoming subscribers to the channel. We really appreciate it. The fence in your backyard, in my backyard, I have up a just a chain link fence, and that came with the house, and that has to be fixed. I actually have to put, freaking thing is going to cost so much money. I'm putting up a vinyl fence all around the house, but I'm going to do it kind of shady because I have an easement. Everybody else is in the easement, so mine is going in the easement. But that was, I think I told you guys the quote. It was between $23,000 and $25,000 to do, and I just don't have that right now. So I got to fix my chain link fence for the kids, so they can go. You know, I'm out there with them. They haven't realized that they can get under the fence in spots, which is a good thing. So hopefully they don't realize it until I could get that fixed. Okay, I'll keep looking. Best Buy is the catalog showroom for Amazon. Greek grilled ribs are great. Ooh, that is good stuff. Paul has a very good ASMR voice. Paul is very gentle when he talks. I like listening to Paul. I love his reviews and stuff like that. He's awesome. Bring on the space loot. There is no space loot, Dirk. It's Chippy chips. That's why Best Buy has instituted a price match policy. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. I pick up a lot of stuff at Best Buy. Makes it easy. Actually, that's where I got Kenny's 3090 Ti. They were the only ones to have that thing in stock and at retail price. So I was not paying any more than I had to for that. When I seen the price, I was like, geez, Louise. And then when you guys explained to me, and he explained to me what a 3090 Ti is, it's like, wow. Wow. But anyway, as I told you on Wednesday, we are coming out, well, we're not coming out with, we have 4 boards coming back, well, 3 boards coming to me, and 10 boards going to the UK. Unfortunately, we would have had Bird of Prey boards, Klingon Bird of Prey boards on the shop sooner than later, but Cosmic Scale Models wanted the 10 that we have. This way they're in the UK, so he snatched those up. So we're already sold out of Bird of Prey boards because Cosmic Scale Models bought those up. And if you're in the UK, Ireland, you know, Spain or whatever, and you wanted one of our boards but the shipping was too much, now you can purchase them from Cosmic Scale Models in the UK. They also hold our original board, the 001 board. So that's one of the boards that was coming back. We definitely have Grissom boards. Those are going to be back in stock also, but we have those. He didn't order any of those, so we'll have all the Grissom boards over here. So now we have 2 new boards coming out. I told you about one board called Ralph. It's reactors, aliens, lights, and fire. So it does 4 different types of effects. I'll have a video. I was going to do it tonight. I was going to put the videos up here because Spence made a couple demo videos. I'll get those all set up and I'll put those on the main channel. This way you can check those out. Now, with those boards, even though it has 4 different types of lighting you can do, each board can only do one specific type of lighting. You can't, like, with the Witch's Cauldron, I'm going to be running 2. I'm going to be either doing reactor or aliens up top in the bubbles, and I'm going to be doing fire in the flames on the side of the cauldron. I can't do it with one board. It's just not possible, so I'm going to end up putting 2 boards in the cauldron. One to do the reactor or alien up top. This way we have some cool effects going on the top of the cauldron. And the second board's going to run the flames on the side here, and also on the candle, it'll be doing the flames there. So the next board, the 4th board, and the next new board we have coming out is a board for the space battleship Yamato. Very cool. Spence came up, we looked at some cartoons, the real, you know, movie of it to try to get the timing down right of the wave gun. So on this board, we're going to have the wave gun. So that's the front, the wave gun, and also a flickering effect for the engine in the back. The engine in the back will have kind of a burst to it if you want to use it. Otherwise, it just stays flickering all the time, which looks cool. Once you see the video, I'm going to try to explain it the best I can from remembering what I saw, how the Wavegun works. You're going to see the ramp up. It's going to ramp up, and then all of a sudden you're going to get that burst. And the burst is going to stay on a second or two, like you see in the movie. You see it ramp up, and that burst stays like the beam is coming out, and then you'll see the ramp down. So if you guys have the Yamato, we're going to have those boards in probably this week or maybe early next week. So look for those boards. Those are the four, well, 2 new boards. The Ralph board, Reactors, Aliens, Lights, and Fire. And we're also going to have the Space Battleship Yamato, which I'm pretty excited about because I have the Yamato up there. The next thing for the Yamato, though, I'm still looking for. I have to find somebody that can draw in 3D. I might end up having to send them the aft end of the Yamato. This way they can get that cone and we could print them up. Excuse me. The cough is finally going away, by the way. Print them up in clear resin, and then we'll have that as a piece on the shop. Mine is 1/700 scale, so I don't have a 500 scale, so we do 700. If we could get a 500 scale, we would, do it for that too. I'd gladly pay the extra money if they did that. Oh, wait, what are we doing? I never understood how Circuit City went out of business, but Best Buy managed to survive Amazon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really buy electronics from Amazon either. I go to the stores to pick stuff up. Just in case something's bad, I can go back and yell. Cosmic Scale Models, you bastards, in my best stand voice. Oh, God. Coming out of the closet. P is kind of easy compared to bare metal foil. Yeah, I never messed with bare metal foil, and I don't plan to. I have the 500 scale Yamato. The board will work on any scale Yamato. The only thing is, for the 700 scale is what I have the cone for. I don't have another Yamato to try to get that drawn up. Oilers 1, Avs 1. I may be buying that extra detail set for the Hind just as a backup. Uh-oh, buying more stuff. Just picked up a 1000 Yamato clear at the show. Oh, very cool. Take my money. Space Yamato. Hey, Jim, what's going on? Good to see you, brother. Glad to have you here with us. Always a good time having you guys here. I saw Cult TV Man was also selling clear Mobius Galactica kits at the show. Oh, look at that. Well, hopefully there's always good stuff there. So we got to save our pennies, Spence, because I'm sure next year when I go, I'm going to want to buy a bunch of stuff. Especially a 50s car with all that chrome. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with that, Benny. I'd rather just get the chrome paint. I still got to get the chrome paint from Green Stuff World and try that. What did you screw up, Kalen? He screwed up everything, Chris. He's always screwing up something. Got any dry saddle or Yuri Curry? Oh, no. They're selling lots of good stuff. I'm sure there's got to be tons of stuff. The one thing, yes, 132nd TIE Fighters are coming and 1356 Kronos. Yes, I seen those two coming from Polar Lights. Spence posted those up. I'm pretty excited about those. I'm definitely going to get a Kronos 1, and probably a 132nd scale TIE Fighter. Why not? The one thing I'm upset that I never got, I love the movie Jeepers Creepers. The first one was my favorite out of all of them. And at Jersey Fest, some dude sculpted the Jeepers Creepers head, 1/1 scale, and it was on the wall with the things opening out like this, and his face, and it looked exactly like the movie. But I think it was like $400 or $450, and I just didn't have the cash then to buy that thing. Otherwise, I would have bought it and freaking, had it up on a wall somewhere. It would probably scare the shit out of me every time I walk in the room, but it would be totally worth it because I love that movie, Jeepers Creepers. Did you anneal the PE first, Kalen? So what was the giveaway you were on about, Kenny? I didn't talk about this month's giveaway. I need a board for the disco prize. Those things are going to come up eventually. Right now, we're running out of parts, and there's no future parts in sight. We keep looking and looking and looking, and we don't have a stockpile of parts. So we're going to be doomed soon to shutting things down and not building. But like Spence said, if we're not building boards, it gives us time to design boards and get things ready. And then when parts, hopefully, some places are actually calling by the second half of the year to have a big influx of parts again. And other parts of the industry are saying, you're kidding yourself. You're not going to see a big influx of parts until the second half of 2023. So we don't know when anything's coming or what's coming. Hopefully it comes sooner than later and we could start building more boards. But If we do have to shut down building boards, it doesn't mean we're not going to have boards again. It just means we're going to be designing boards, getting things ready, and once parts come available, we'll have things going. And we're probably going to have to move out of the 002 soon, and because we want to do bigger things, we're going to have to make different kinds of boards. That Jeepers Creeper was creepy. That dude was creepy, man. He was definitely creepy. He's no Jersey Devil, though, Dirk, down in the Pine Barrens. Franklin, yes, various enterprise boards are happening once we get parts. Exactly. We're going to have more stuff coming. That Viper board for Benny, we're looking at that. That one isn't too bad to build. So we're going to have more stuff. Hey, Jason, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. So we'll definitely have more boards. Now, back to what GB was asking about. This month's giveaway. If you guys weren't here Wednesday night, it just so happens that the last Saturday of the month falls on June 25th, which is Leon Day. Not the baseball player Leon Day. It's Leon Day. Leon is Noel spelled backwards. So we're halfway to Christmas on June 25th. So what we're going to be giving away, I don't even know if I'm probably got rid of I'm a dope, and I probably got rid of the picture. I think I might got rid of the picture because I didn't redo the monthly giveaway. I did not redo the monthly giveaway. Son of a gun. All right, let me pull it up on the computer screen. So what I'm going to be doing, let me go over to CG Trader. CG Trader. I'm going to look for a little bit of a Santa Claus. Actually, I don't have to search him. He's in my wish list. Let me go to my wish list. Wish list. Where's Santy? Where is there, Santy? All right, if you weren't here, since we are halfway to Christmas, we are going to be giving away, I'm going to get this file. It's a royalty-free license, so I don't have to worry about printing it and giving it away. I can actually sell these myself if I wanted to. But we're going to be printing up 3 of these and giving them away. Again, depending on size. I don't know how big these are. It doesn't give a size. It just says Santa Claus 3D print model. Depending on the size, if he's a big boy, he's going to stay in the United States. If somebody wins outside of the United States, it'll be gift card time. I'm truly sorry about that, but we just can't afford to ship anywhere outside of the United States anymore. It's just not feasible to do it. It's just costs way too much money to do. If he's on the smaller side, and it doesn't cost, I'll check and see by weight, because putting them together and stuff, resin weighs, putting them together, putting them in a box, see how much it weighs, box dimensions, go over to USPS, see how much they're going to charge me for it. If it's a lot of money, then definitely just gift cards outside of the United States, and these will stay inside the US. I apologize to everybody that watches outside the US. I know you stay up late and hang out with us, but it's just we can't afford it. A bunch of other people, friends that used to ship just little things like Papa Dan. He would ship, I think it was Papa Dan was shipping coins out, or Charlie Mack was shipping some kind of coin out, and because the envelope wasn't flat, instead of it being like $1.10 to mail this thing, I think we're going to charge them like $14 or something like that, because it wasn't a flat package. So it's just not worth anybody's money anymore to ship out. So that's why we're trying to get our products into the hands of like Cosmic Scale Models. I got to talk to Green Strawberry. They might, if they want to hold some stuff of ours, once we have more stock, it'll be better for us. But as far as giveaways and stuff, I really apologize. There's not anything I can do about shipping costs. I don't run the USPS. A lot of us don't run the USPS. So there's not much we can do. Are you giving away that fat white man? Yes, I am. The jolly fat guy. Still like the paint job of that Santa. I love the paint job of that Santa. That is an awesome Santa. Let's see. Chuck Norris Santa. That's pretty much what he was. I also want to try soldering it. Yes, can't wait to lose that one. Oh, I'm sorry, Shu. Shu, you got to win that one, because you always give stuff away for Christmas, so you have to win this one. You have no choice. Like an eggplant small. will ship to Canada. No, I was looking for them in Canada. That's why I couldn't even find them to ship them to you. Even Eggplane Small going outside of the United States. Anything outside of the United States is ridiculous and just not worth it. An Eggplane was more to ship than what it would have cost me to buy the kit itself. The Eggplanes I was buying was only $15 each. To ship them was like 22 something or 23 something, so it's not even worth it. Was he in the pool too? They changed prices on that. Hebo's Model Bench, welcome aboard. Glad to see you. Kenny, if someone outside the U.S. wins, could you send them the STL file instead? That's one thing. If you've seen my post up on Facebook, I don't send STL files that I purchase to anybody. That's pirating. You know, especially if that person on CG Trader is buying it. They can if they don't have a 3D printer anyhow, the STL is not going to be worth it to them anyhow. But I won't give away STL files. Nope, I've been burnt on the pirating aspect of this hobby, and I if you want an STL, you're going to actually have to buy it. Yeah, that Santa is pretty cool. I hope he comes out nice. I actually got to get him soon. This way I can test print him up. Red Fox photo etch, but think twice about it now. We have Red Fox photo etch, and ours doesn't come from, pretty sure it's Red Fox we have, because Ammo sells that, and I think that's what we have on the site. But ours doesn't come from here. Ours comes from Spain. But you're in the UK, so now that you're not in the EU, I guess that messes you up too. When Kaylin cheated me out of that ship model kit, it was cheaper to have it shipped direct from Andy's. Those guys must have some kind of deal on shipping. It all goes by weight and box size, or depending on if you're using, like I use the first class and priority mail. That doesn't matter weight as long as it fits in the box. But I know that ship you had was bigger, so maybe they do have some kind of deal. Hey, Maddie C, what's going on? I do believe there are free ST files out there, right? Yes, there's plenty of STL files that are free. Here, let me go back. Let me make sure it's on CG Trader. I'll go back to CG Trader. Let's go to the computer screen. If you guys are into 3D printing, you can come over to CG Trader. You can go to Thingiverse, has free ones. Gambody, I don't think has free ones. I'm trying to think. There's a few others out there, but CG Trader and Thingiverse are two top ones to get free models. If you come over to where it says 3D models and just click free 3D models, there's tons of stuff in here. I hit STL to look to see what they have. Sneakers, you got this little guy here. This looks like an Iron Man. Yep, there's a free Iron Man. This I think is Pokemon. Mewtwo. Mewtwo is Pokemon. Free Mewtwo. There's a Christmas girl. There's an ogre here. And there is 1,217 free things that you can get from here. This is a very cool, this guy does Patreon. This is a very cool Mandalorian. I have this file and it's absolutely free. He put it up here for free for people to download and print. It's an awesome, awesome file. I mean, there's all sorts of free stuff. You could search stuff, and then you can find stuff for free that you're looking for if they have it, or go over to Thingiverse and see. But there's just tons and tons of free things out there that you can do. If you really want something specific, you know, like character fantasy. If you're into fantasy figures, then most likely you're going to end up having to pay for it, because the better STLs and the better things that you're looking for are usually pay. And there's a lot of cool, things that you can buy. She's on my wish list. Freaking alien over here. What's that big butted lady? Like you could click in. I'm always looking up horror stuff for figures. So there's tons and tons of stuff you can download. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. We got a lot of sci-fi fans. Let's do Star Trek. We'll pop Star Trek in here. And then this one always kills me. That is definitely Spock. to the right, that is the kid from the Big Bang Theory. I said this last time, but it's definitely the kid from the Big Bang Theory. That does not look like William Shatner at all. Let's see what's free for Star Trek, if they got any free stuff. And do I have it under STL? Let me put it on STL. Okay, they got a badge for free, a base for free, Mars Utopia, Fleet Yard Space Station for free. Oh, that might be cool to print out. Communicator. What's this over here? Cochrane class tactical destroyer. Some dude that wants to be in Star Trek. A whole bunch of ships for free. Excuse me. What ship is this? I don't even know how to say that word. I'm not even going to try it. Trying to see what else is free. Tons of ships for free. So there's a lot of stuff. A lot of the good stuff, though, you end up having to pay for. If you want the quality ones, there ends up pay being involved. Let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. But 3D printing, I'm going to tell you now, is very, very addicting. Yes, there are thermal detonator files. I was going to buy that one from somewhere, and I just never ended up buying it. How many Santas are you generously giving? Are there any Rudolphs or Evs? It's just Santa Claus, and I'm going to be giving away 3 of those. I seriously need to get my Mono X to work. You can do it, Steve. What's wrong with it? That's why William Shatner and his surgeon approved to be printed. Yeah, what's the matter with your Mono? You can get that up and running. If I don't find anything, I'll let you know. Totally scale models. Just, oh my God, is there an actual file of a milk crate on? Yes, there is an actual file of a milk crate on there, Spence. I could 3D print up a milk crate. There's just, go to CG Trader and just type in anything, and stuff is going to come up. Upstate scale modeling, what's going on? Don't worry, I was late too. I didn't get on here till 8 o'clock, so I got on here pretty late. We've just been chit-chatting. Anybody here now? Thank you to everybody that's here. You know, we got 37 people here watching, which is awesome. Thank you very much. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. This way, you're earning Chippy Chips right now, and if you want to get in on the giveaway at the end of the month, if you're always here watching, you'll have, oh man, you'll have Chippy Chips to get raffle tickets. That stinks that you have to replace that. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm scared of, replacing parts. No space loot! Exclamation point, Chippy Chips there, Dirk. Chippy Chips. But yeah, you're not late. I was late today too. For you guys that are here, got in here actually a little later, and you didn't hear at the beginning, there is no show next Saturday night. That is a graduation party for Kenny and Ava. So I will not be on, and I will not be streaming live from the graduation party. No, I'll have no hat on, a button-up shirt, and some khakis, so you don't want to see that anyhow. Nah, yeah, I know who the thumbs downer is. I know who it is. I saw an interview with the design team of the thermal jets, and the FBI and Homeland Security visited them and said, all our research says the thermal jet is a Star Wars prop, so tell us what you're building. Yeah, him and Ava. Ava graduated today. He graduates on the 24th. So, you know, they'll be off to college and doing their thing soon. Get those Chippy Chips. You know what? Let me put Batgirl's head back on the table because I keep dropping her, and I'm gonna break her. I'm gonna chip an ear and be upset. Oh, that's right. Hey, this month also is we got to squeeze in here somewhere a members only live stream. But this month also is a members giveaway. So even if you won last month, if you're a member, you're still eligible. This month we're going to be giving away T-shirts, Chippy Chip T-shirts, not Chippy Chip T-shirts, but Hobby Link International T-shirts. So we'll have 3 winners of that, and then the next giveaway I think we'll do T-shirts, not T-shirts, sweatshirts. So that'll be the members giveaway. Explain to new guys about Chippy Chips. Some are wondering. Oh, okay, Chippy Chips. Chippy Chips used to be space loot, not to confuse you any further than you already are. What Chippy Chips are currency that we use on the Hobby Link International live streams, and that currency gets you raffle tickets for the giveaways on the last Saturday of every month. So how you earn Chippy Chips is for every 15 minutes you watch, you get 5 Chippy Chips. In a half an hour, you'll have 10. That'll get you 1 raffle ticket. So the longer you watch, the more Chippy Chips you get. The more Chippy Chips you get, the more raffle tickets you can buy. And that's always at the end of the month. We're either giving away models, 3D prints, paint sets or airbrushes. We've given away a bunch of cool stuff from HLI. And even better than me giving away things is that members have donated a bunch of cool stuff to help out with the giveaways. They either bought kits or they took it out of their own stash, and they were kind enough and generous enough to give back to the community that way. And that's always cool. That's even better than me giving something away. That these guys want to be part of the giveaways like that and a part of the community. I appreciate that so much. You can't even put that into words. So that's all Chippy Chips are. To check your Chippy Chips, what you do is you put ! Chippy Chips all together. It'll tell you how many you have, and on that last Saturday of the month, you check your Chippy Chips. Each raffle ticket is 10 Chippy Chips. So if you have 10 Chippy Chips, you can only get 1 raffle ticket. If you have 100 Chippy Chips, you can get 10 raffle tickets. So you just got to do a little math in your head and get yourself some stuff, and you could get in on giveaways. This month is the 3 Santas. As long as I could get them to print up nicely. If I'm going to get that file here soon. My pay got messed up this week, so I'm all over the place trying to figure out money. Now I have to wait till Friday for pretty much a double check, which always messes things up when they do something like that. But I'm going to get that file. I'm going to print it out. If it comes out nice, we'll print up 2 more. If it doesn't come out that well, then we're going to switch. We'll find something to give away this month. So hopefully that cleared up anything. I'm an extra large size. They are extra large. They do have extra large. The t-shirts will go outside the United States. Those I know there's a Teespring shop in Europe. So if anybody wins on that side, there won't really be shipping involved with that. If Gilly wins up in Canada, that's easy enough to, I'll ship that up there. I do work. How do you turn in the Chippy Chips for a ticket? I've never done that. When we have the raffle, Dirk, how you do it, it's going to be !raffle, all one word, and then you hit the space bar and say you have 10 Chippy Chips. You just put the number 1 after it, and it'll take you 10 Chippy Chips and give you a raffle ticket. And then I always check the back end of the system to see who's back there and who bought raffle tickets, and I'll call out the names just to make sure nobody's missed out. And I've closed the raffles before, and somebody came in late, and I'll always open it back up just to give a person a chance. The other thing, sweet, rocking the Chippy shirt, I love it. The other thing is we changed it up because some guys win an awful lot. It is randomized by Streamlabs, and I don't know why it loves certain people and it doesn't like Shu for some reason. Shu has to win. Like Dave won again. Dave Papau, he's won a ton of stuff. The Streamlabs loves him for some reason. So that's kind of like why I made it. If you win 1 month, you got to take the next month off to give other people a chance. And then after the month you took off, you can come back and get in the raffles again. It's just to give everybody a fair chance at winning something. It doesn't feel good not to win things, but I can't guarantee anybody's going to win anything. It's just to, have fun, give back to the community, and have a good time on Saturday nights and Wednesday nights and all that other stuff. He also goes in the back end to delete Shu's tickets. I never delete Shu's tickets. I want to do that to him. Shu is the man. He's helped out so much on giveaways and everything. Is this thing? Oh, this is the Star Trek giveaway. I thought it was still... I didn't think I had closed it out, but I did. Because I was going to show you the back end. Uh-oh, Kelly's coming in here with grumpy face. She's mad at me for something. I want to keep my record intact. I'm telling you, Shu, you're going to win your own Katinga and light set back. I feel so bad. Is it because of how many tickets are being bought? No, actually, it's just randomized. We've had people, like I said, we've had people buy 100 tickets, and they've won, and we've had people buy one raffle ticket, and they've won. Probably to better the odds is if you guys all bought the same amount, like everybody just bought one ticket, that might actually help out better. There he is. There's Dave. He's won a lot of stuff. Kelly, everybody's saying hello to you.
Hi.
Chris K said, Sugar Mama Kelly.
Hey.
You got the hey. Chris got the hey. Uh-oh. I hear the dogs roughhousing. They're going crazy in there. They're going crazy in there. Yes, Dave, you've been a big winner on the show. I don't know how you got so lucky, but you've won. Somebody else was always a big winner, too, and I don't remember who. Shu says hello.
Hi.
We were supposed to actually be with Shu right now, but we didn't go to Wonderfest this year. We're going next. We'll probably go next year. Well, we have to go next year because Spence says so.
Yeah.
Steve says hello.
Hi.
Rich says hello.
Hi.
Benny says hello.
Hi.
She just keeps saying hi, hi, hi. You can't. If Bud said hello,
Hi, Bud.
there's no raffle going on, Brian.
Thanks for doing a raffle.
That's the end of the month. Hay is for horses, sometimes crows, but not for pigs because they don't know how. HLI group trip, absolutely. The boss is in the house. She is definitely the boss. She's got the laundry going in and all that good stuff right now. Yeah, so Wonderfest next year. What else we were talking about? The Chippy chips. Dave, do you remember how many things you won? I know you won some cool stuff. Oh yeah, Rich, you have done some decent. I didn't even think that's. You're right. You've won a bunch of stuff too. You got the good luck with the whatchamacallit. See, now there's a difference for the Christmas giveaway. If you guys don't know, I'll do the Christmas giveaway. I'm not going to go over it again tonight, but the Christmas giveaway, if you're interested in the you know what? Just for you, Chris, let's go over to the Christmas giveaway. Just for Chris.
Why just for Christmas?
Because, come here, this is Chris's girlfriend. Chris likes seeing this picture of the Christmas present giveaway that I got up there. That's the cover photo for the Christmas present giveaway.
Is that really his girlfriend?
No, he wishes that was his girlfriend.
Oh.
That's not really his girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, now it hates Shu. Now it hates Shu. So, you huffing on your vape. So, whatchamacallit? Christmas giveaway is only for community members. You got to be signed up at community.hobbylinkinternational.com. Spence, if you don't mind putting that in the chat, please. If you are signed up over there, we have a Christmas giveaway every year where this young lady says it's okay for us to give away Christmas presents. Shu has been in it for, I want to say 4, 5, or 6 years. He was in it almost from the beginning, and Kaylin has jumped in it this year. So I'm going to go backwards with it to let you know what we're giving away. And this one we don't use Streamlabs for. What I do is I get the wheel of names, and all the people that are in the community at a certain level, because you got to be an active user. You can't just sign up because you want a gift. You actually got to use the site. And that's how, it's a little thank you to those people that use the site that we do the Christmas giveaway. And we use the wheel of names, and that wheel picks out the winners. And me and Kelly are giving away, what did we give away last year? 5?
I don't know.
There's $60
I just say do it.
times 5. Yeah, 60 times 5. So we give away 5 of the busts. So anyway, enough of that. Our good friend over here, White Glove Models, and that's Kaylin. If you haven't yet, go subscribe to his channel. He's actually putting in a $150 gift certificate, which is really, really cool. That's really generous of Kaylin to do. And it's Andy's Hobby Headquarters gift certificate, which is also cool because Andy's is here and in Europe. So if we have somebody win overseas, they can get the gift card. But again, I got to remind you, it's $150 US. So if the exchange rate comes out to less than 150, whatever your currency is, Kaylin is not going to bump up any more money to get yours to 150. It's $150 US. And then why are you laughing at how I say US dollars?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing.
Oh, you're reading
at
something.
what Dirk I'm like the Charlie Runner Ruffles. I don't win nothing but maybe a rock. That's so sad.
Dirk is a funny dude. Dirk, you got the wife laughing. Next up is Mr. Shu, who I said he's been in it 4, 5, or 6 years. I know he's been, I think me and Kelly did it 1 year, and then he came in the next year. Excuse me, and so did Omar. But Shu is constantly putting stuff in on the Christmas giveaway, which is awesome, and thank you very, very much. This year, Shu is putting in the Katinga kit, the 1/350 scale Katinga, plus the light set. So one person is going to get both those gifts in one gift, which is awesome. And those are staying. Why are you laughing? And those are staying. And those are staying in the United States also. And then me and Kelly are giving away the bust of Jacob Marley.
Oh, yeah.
Not Bob Marley, Jacob Marley. And I showed you this bust the last week or so.
Those are my favorite.
Oh, I love these things. These things rock. And a bunch of guys actually have John Dennett busts. Like Shu got the Wizard of Oz ones, and he said they're awesome. I want to get those too. Yeah, I want to get those. Everything John does is really nice. He never uses white gloves. Jesse, he doesn't, Shu. He doesn't. He uses black gloves. He stole from Joe. He stole Joe's black gloves. Let me see. I love the Secret Santa. Secret Santa's fun. Yes, if you don't know about that, if you didn't know about the Secret Santa,
I don't laugh at Kenny. I only make fun of him when he says things over and over.
I always repeat myself.
Strawberry. He's like Rain Man. He says it like 2 and 3 and 4 times.
Oh boy. Anyway, if
I'm
you
sorry.
didn't know, you don't have to leave.
No, it's okay.
If you didn't know, Hobby Link International holds a Secret Santa every year, and that is on the community too. If you go, I'll jump over to the community in a second to show you exactly where you can sign up for this. But we all throw our names in there. I pick out, I put it into the name wheel thingy. Click the wheel. I'll put everybody's name down one side. Once I click the wheel, whoever number 1 is and the name it picks, it puts it with those. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know which way to go with it, 2 years in a row, Benny and somebody else, I think, got the same guy. So if you come over, we exchange gifts, and then it's an open-ended group build. We'd like to see all the gifts built, not as soon as you can, because a lot of life stuff and a lot of other group builds, but just come over and build. So if you're interested in the Secret Santa, let me jump over to, I'll show you where to go. Actually, I got to catch up on the community. I haven't been there in the past couple days. If you come over to the community and register, let me make sure I'm not missing. Oh, whoever's up there, I missed you. I will do it after the show because I don't want anybody to see your IP address or your email. So I'll get you situated in a little while. If you scroll down to the bottom, HLI, because I love me some Christmas, HLI has its own Christmas section. The annual Christmas present giveaway. This will always have the rules of the presents. I actually have to, or we put up the recipients who won, and I should put the rules in here if I was smart. The annual Secret Santa is right here, the second one down. The rules are pinned to the top for it. And this is the one that you should be getting in. Okay, the very first one that's pinned to the top is the one that you'll click in, and you can see everybody's putting their name, where they're from, and that they're in, and what kind of models that they like to build, and scale-wise. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So far, 14 of us are in the Secret Santa gift exchange, and we do this every year, and it's always cool. It's always fun. You can't open your present until December 25th, your time zone. It doesn't have to be Eastern time, but it has to be your time zone. So that's where the Christmas stuff is. If you're interested in that, we have group builds. So just come over. If you have any questions about the community, just ask, and I will always be glad to help you out. You got the brush? Oh, they were eating the brush? Those damn dogs. Those damn ponies. Jimmy 2 times. I'm going to get the papers. Get the papers.
I don't mean I don't make fun of, I don't.
I do. I told them already. I say everything twice. I really do.
I'm truly committed.
Look, Bob Bruce said, "Don't leave us, Kelly."
No, I don't want Katie.
Oh shit, that's messed up, Chris.
I don't want Katie.
Look
to
what
get
Chris
mad.
said. Look what Chris said.
The show gets bad. I don't misunderstand. I would never make fun of my husband.
I could do that one if you want to get in on it, and your secret person is in the U.S. We could definitely PayPal money, and I can do that for you.
But
Av scored 2-1. We better start shipping now for Christmas giveaway. Absolutely. We don't know what it's going to be like by then.
yeah, no.
I get signed in. Moving stuff sucks. I'll be in when we're done here. I have the 1/537 scale Katinga from AMT plus the new 3.5. Nice. Nice eye roll, Kelly. What was the eye roll for, Kelly?
Yeah, I said I would never make fun of you.
She makes fun of me all the time.
I do.
All the time. So while I'm away in Florida, should we tell Kelly how to set this up and she can do the Wednesday and Saturday night shows?
I would do it. I would totally do it.
We could set her up, put her down here in the chair.
I'd have to practice though, because sometimes
I'll be joining the
I'm
Secret
not
Santa gift. Awesome.
proper.
Awesome, Ken. Yeah, who knows if we put Kelly on here, what she would be talking about. Well, it's almost 9:30. We've been on for an hour and a half. So I'm gonna skedaddle here in a second. I'm gonna go over to the site and actually approve the registration for whoever's there. I didn't want to show your IP. That would be very dangerous to show that. So that'll stay hidden. Just remember, we got 2 new boards coming out. We got your Secret Santa if you're interested in it. Secret Santa, if not Secret Santa, the Christmas giveaway. If you're interested in that, you got to be a community member. And the last Saturday of every month, we have a giveaway. Hi, Kelly.
I swear to God.
I trust you. I trust you. Oh my God, it's 2:27 in the morning. Jeez, Louise.
2:27 in the morning. Where?
England.
Mhm.
Kelly needs to be host of one of these all by herself. That could be dangerous, Chris. That could be very, very dangerous
There's a lot going on.
if we do that. Pepsi, Kenny? Yeah, Pepsi's on sale. Pepsi's on sale, so we got to go with what's on sale. What is the link for the community? Let me grab that for you. I will grab you the link for the community and post that up. It usually pops up there. I'm surprised it didn't. Every so often it pops up. For anybody that doesn't know, here's the link to the community. If you do sign up, don't be excuse me. Don't be impatient, because I have to. I see you laugh back there. I actually have to approve your registration. So if you do it while I'm sleeping, I'll get to it the next morning and get you on the site. I always email you to let you know that you're on the site, and you can sign in anytime you want to. She will show baby pictures of Kenny. I don't think she has any baby pictures of me, so that wouldn't be a good thing. Spence nailed it again. Spence and I got it at the same time. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much for always being here. We really appreciate it. For you, those of you chatting or not chatting, it's always nice to have you here, knowing that people are just even watching us. It's really fun. It's a good time.
Link family.
Hobby Link family, that's right. So make sure you're taking care of yourselves out there. Don't get in any trouble or anything like that. Be good. Don't encourage this one right here. Don't encourage her, because it'll be just dreadful for me for the night. So everybody, I shall see you all on Wednesday night, and it looks like we'll be starting Jurgen Harder soon too. Have a great night, everybody. Take care, and bye-bye.